Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to the Spiel with Dane. Hopefully you're having an amazing day. Thank you very much for tuning in. And hopefully you're having a cracking day, alright? Hopefully you're having a cracking day. I'm having a good day because we're starting a new adventure, a new project. Something which I've been wanting to do for a long time. And that is this project, which is getting it kicked off today. And we're going to go see where this goes over the next few weeks, few months, and maybe 3 episodes. Who knows what happens? But we're going to be doing the Spiel with Dane, which is going to be a bit of a podcast kind of thing. I've been wanting to kind of get into podcasting for a long time. And I tried like doing podcasting years ago, and I think I did like 2 or 3 episodes, if you guys remember. It was the Geek Out podcast or something like that, and that was a fun thing to do. That kind of just pitted out. Then I did another podcast I was going to be doing with someone else. We planned it, recorded the first episode, and we just haven't done anything with footage or anything like that, so that idea's kind of been put aside and maybe go back to it at some point. But I've been wanting to do a podcast forever, and finding the right person to do a podcast with is so difficult. So I'm like, you know what? I'm super interested in doing it. I watch people who do podcast chat shows just on their own, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to get it up and going. Then once we get up and going, we can invite people on. Why not just do that? Instead of waiting for someone to come along to do it with me, why don't I just get the foundations up and going? Then we can get anyone I want to get on. Friends, family, get them on, chat about anything we want. And that's what we're going to do. And I really like the idea. And it doesn't like tie us down or anything like that. It's all just relied on me, no one else. No one really is kind of like... It's not a clash of schedules. I love the idea. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. Because I know some of you might be like, it's a really weird idea, isn't it? A solo podcast, like chat show thing. And it's not really. It really isn't. Because I have watched people... well, I do watch people, to be fair. I watch people now who talk about just general stuff about life and stuff like that. And they just treat it like a podcast. It's like a mini half-an-hour podcast episode. And they just ramble on about a particular topic, which we will be doing. It will be a particular topics. Chatting about things. It's not just going to be just sit here and just try to think of stuff. There will be a topic based on every single part that we put up. And I'm just generally like, I can do that. I could chat for like days. I could just talk absolute nonsense for like hours. And just ramble on about nothing. So I think I'll be pretty good at it. I've done streaming. I've done 7 years of rambling on stream, so I could easily entertain you, hopefully, maybe for half an hour or something like that, with my rambling about whatever topic that we talk about. Which today's topic is basically just an introduction, really. So I'm going to ramble on at you for about that, really, kind of give you an insight what we're going to be doing on the Spiel with Dane. So I guess I'll start with the name of the podcast, or chat show. I don't really know what to call it. I'm going to call it podcast, but it might be just like a mini chat thing. I don't really know. But the Spiel is a name, is basically, the Spiel is basically, it's a German word. But in English, it means you're chatting constantly, like you're spilling it out in a way. So you're just getting it out. Actually, you can Google the name. It's spelled S-P-I-E-L, Spiel, and that's the different. The dictionary says really, you're spilling it out. You're just chatting continuously, so like along them lines. But in German, Spiel means game, and I do like games, and we will be chatting about games on here time to time as well. Probably 80% of the time, probably most of the time. So that's what Spiel means in German, game, which was really cool. I didn't actually come up with the name. It was when I was coming up with a podcast idea name. When was it? Back in January. My other half came up with a name. I was like, oh my god, it's great. What does it mean though, Spiel? And she told me, and I was like, ah, that's cool. I like the fact it's game in German, and secondly, you're just talking constantly, and I'm like, that's really good. That's a perfect name for a podcast. So I've just kind of took the spiel and with Dane. Spiel with Dane, which we're just going to be chatting about whatever. Then whenever we have guests on, which are going to be the spiel with Dane and blank, whoever we get on. So that's what we're going to be doing with it, and that's the name of it. I really like the name. The name's got to get used to, though. It's really like Spiel. Spiel. Yeah, I feel like you have to say it in a bit of a German accent as well. Spiel. Probably absolutely slaughtering how it's said. But hey, it adds to the fun, doesn't it? Because I make myself look like a pleb, so it adds to the experience. Yeah, so what you can expect, like I've already said, will be mainly dominantly me. I might try and vary up like different locations, so it might be dominantly here, where I just ramble and chat about stuff. I have pulled out my GoPro, so we might do some sessions where we go out, do a bit of driving, and we just ramble in the car and whatnot. Maybe if we're just like somewhere in a field or something like that, maybe just we do it out on a go sort of thing. So we're not tied down to where we could do this. It's very open, and where we could just chat about things or spiel about stuff. And whatever topics that we may want to talk about. So that's what you can expect. That with that is mainly dominantly me. We could take this out on a go places. I would definitely want to get people on, some like good friends on, and just chat about anything. Maybe just like interest in their life and stuff like that, like their perspective on certain things, and just maybe like get an insight of like mental health on someone else's different perspective and stuff like that. Because that's always the thing that always fascinates me, when you hear other people talk about their experiences and sharing it. You might be able to reflect on it a bit differently. So that's something I would love to do. Get someone else's different opinion. Or maybe it could be a topic that we have and we interview different people. That could be a different thing as well we could do as well. So it's like, say if we're talking this is kind of where we're going to be going on to what topics are we talking about. So like, the topics that we'll be talking about is gaming, football, life, really, or anything that we want to chat about, really. Movies or a TV show that's come out. We'll just chat about it for like 20 minutes to half an hour, maybe an hour, just depending on how much we have to say. So it might be able to be cool, like to get someone's perspective on Squid Games. Squid Games has just come out. Some people are saying it's the best TV show ever. Some people saying it's overhyped, and maybe we get different people's perspectives and to like interview them, get their opinion on it. Go, so what's your opinion of this? And get their input on this and see from their perspective what they think. I think that'd be pretty cool. Which I have a great person who would be great to get on to do the spiel with me. Because they watch a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows and stuff like that. So I have a great guest already for that, because they're literally like a movie TV show addict. Like, they watch a lot of stuff. So they are very like, they have their opinions and we have our opinions, and it'd be great to kind of get everyone's different opinions. I think it'd be really great. And just a good time, really. Good time. Yeah, so that's what you can expect, really. Just talking about a different variety of topics. Like I say, it's not going to be the case every single Monday. We turn it on or hit record and we just do a podcast. It's going to be as and when, really. It could be once a month. It could be twice a month. Whenever I have a topic to talk about, I will sit down, record it. Maybe just myself, depending on the topic, or if there's a particularly like a certain thing going on, we'll get some people in and chat about it. I don't want to make it like too like larger group of people, because I think it gets a bit too overcrowded and it can get a bit too long, the episodes, maybe. I would like to keep it like one-on-one, maximum maybe 2 people. But just generally overall, I think you could probably expect a large portion of the time to just be me, because my schedule might not work with other people's schedule, sort of thing. So yeah, if you like me rambling, then we're in for a good time. All right, we're in for a good time. So I've already planned out some episodes already. Some topics I want to talk about. I feel like some good ones, to be honest. So do look forward to them coming up soon. And like I said, I definitely will be trying to add my best at not too much back to back the same. I want to try like 1 week we talk about this, 1 week keep it a little bit different, but if it does get a bit repetitive, like 3 episodes in a row it's the same kind of topic, that's just because that's just what I want to talk about in a minute. But there might be some weeks I think everyone's conversations change, don't they? 1 minute you want to talk about the latest iPhone, the next you want to talk about like your holiday you went on or something like that. So it could be really like conversations will fluctuate up and down and where this conversation goes. And that's what I like with the Spiel. It's an open chat, not limited, because I feel like some podcasts get a bit too limited. I know like more people just want a strip back and like we just want gaming, but I want to make it a bit of open conversation really. So it's like football, gaming, movies, anything goes. Just have a chat, have a beer, have a cup of coffee, and just chat with you folks about whatever I want to chat about. So hopefully you like the concept of this. I'm really excited to start doing this because, like I said, I've been wanting to do something like this for a long ass time, and I just like rambling. I really do. Especially if you like my vlogs, you'll absolutely love this because I ramble for days, and sometimes it's nice just to get things off your chest and share that opinion that you may have about something. So I think this is going to be a good way to do that sort of thing, and in a slight way, a bit of therapy in a way, a bit of counselling. Am I saying that right? Counselling. So it's like I really got what I want to talk about. I could do it on here, so it's gonna be nice to do that. So saves saving it all up. Then whenever I see people go, you're my target. You're the first person I've seen in about 2 days. I've got all of this to say. Blah. So I look forward to doing this. So hopefully you do stick around. Like I say, the next one will be up soon. I don't know when. So just keep your eyes peeled. I will tweet out and whatnot when the second part technically, because this is like part 1. The introduction, but the second part will be up soon, and I think it's gonna be a good topic. The next one, it really is. So hopefully you do tune in for it, and thank you very much for listening to me ramble. Appreciate you. Have yourself an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you next time on the Spiel with Dane. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.